myself now, until when? Why is this happening? When will I get free? Shall I really ever break free from this? And it's like my spirit came out of my body.
Welcome to Restoring the Inner Person with Jane. Today we have a very special episode because for the very first time I have a guest. And I must say that our guest is very, very special because I trust he's going to be an encouragement to many of you. Has used a number of drugs, but we are going to be specific about his recovering journey from alcoholism. Welcome to the studio, our guest.
Thank you. Thank you.
We go straight to getting to know you.
Yes.
Let our viewers understand who you are today.
Officially, my name is John.
Yes.
Muregi Nganga. But my friends and peers and in the production industry, they normally call me Ken or Bishop. Yes.
Yes, Ken or Bishop.
Salama.
So I can also call you that, eh?
Yes. I'm more comfortable with that.
Very welcome, Ken or Bishop.
Thank you.
And here we are talking about restoring the inner person.
Yes, very important.
Maybe we can go straight to having you let us know what has motivated you to come and share your story with us today.
Let me say, my main motivation in sharing my story is because of the many souls that are outside there that I would like to reach. There are souls that are suffering outside there in silence, and most of them are suffering to the point of death. They have no reference points. So once I was out of the cage of addiction, I offered myself to be sharing my stories so that people can really see it is not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal to come out of addiction, but it is possible. Yes. I wanted to show to tell the world in general that it is possible to come out of addiction and sustain it, though it is a tough journey.
Yes.
But especially with God, you can sustain your journey up. Yeah.
Okay, that's very, very, very powerful.
Thank you.
And thank you for that wonderful heart that you have.
Thank you.
Maybe in a very brief way.
Yes.
What is it that you want to share to the world? What has this struggle been about?
The struggle really has been about especially disengaging totally with maybe the things that your drugs of choice and alcohol, and then getting your way back to your loved ones and to the society as a whole, which is not easy. So when I share my story, maybe someone outside there can be encouraged. So me too, I can copy this example, and I want to share some specific points, whereas it becomes like a nightmare to come out of addiction and to jump into recovery. I want to show you that it is possible. It is possible with some few steps here and there. Yes.
Thank you, Ken. So, Ken, you have been through addiction.
Yes.
Now, when we talk of addiction, we can be addicted to many things.
Yes.
For you, specifically, is about drugs. Maybe you can mention maybe what you have been through, the kind of drugs you have abused.
Yes.
And before we move on.
Well, you see, in recovery, we usually say we have a motto that it's all about sincerity and truth. And when you're out of addiction and you're on your road to recovery, you don't feel ashamed to name those things, that the shackles that had bound you down into the dungeons of addiction. You don't feel guilty of mentioning them. So that as you mention them, as you share with people what had bound you, you become even more free. Because now, like me, I had multiple addictions. And one main one is alcohol. Alcohol in all its form, in all its different forms. Then there is obvious, the opium, there is the tobacco, tobacco in various forms, because tobacco has the cigarette, has the other ones, the inhaled one, the other one taken through the mouth. Then there are the drugs, they are the prescription drugs, like the D5. Maybe if I mention that, there's those who are addicted to them, they know what I'm talking about, and even the doctors know what I'm talking about. There is the D5, there is the tap, there is the major one, there is the F ones, there is the injectables. So I was addicted to multiple of them, plus now some other addictions, which we will uncover them as we go on, because some are quite hidden. Some are quite shameful, but we will share them as we go on.
Yes. Thank you, Ken.
Yes.
And thank you so much for just willing to unravel what you've been through.
Yes.
And like you call it, you've been in a dungeon, like a deep hole.
Yes.
A hole that is smelly and it's dirty. That is the place where Ken was.
Sometimes
And
you even have no description of the specific place. Yeah, because you cannot find a right word, because it is just filthy. Yes.
Filthy.
Yes.
Yeah, no words even to describe that.
Sure.
Okay, now, you have abused several drugs, like you have mentioned.
Yes.
But for the purpose of our program today, which is about restoring the inner person,
Yes.
I want us to go straight to your turning point, because you are a recovering addict.
Yes.
So what was the turning point?
First, maybe I would like to expound on something, because most people ask me, why do you call yourself a recovering addict? And yet we can see you're wholly recovered, you're wholesome, and you're good to go. It's like you've never even touched alcohol or drugs since you were born. We usually call ourselves recovering addicts because you never fully recover. You are always at a risk of relapse. So it is only through being sober, being mentally sober, and that you are able to keep fit. Sobriety is a process. It is not instantaneous. Like you get healed and that is all. That's all. You see, you recover day by day. You take a day as it comes.
It's a journey.
It's a journey, and you recover slowly. Like me, it has taken a long time to recover from this. Then you get to recover from this. That's why we call ourselves recovering addicts. So my turning point.
Yes, the turning point. The
really major turning point. It was one day. One day I woke up. I was somewhere in a tunnel, and I was asleep. I was deep asleep. Then I woke up. On waking up, I felt that one side of me was quite warm. I felt that it was quite warm, and the other side of me, it was really cold. So I wondered, what is happening with me? But when I woke up and I got out of there, I realized that I was in a sewage tunnel. And so the side that I was feeling it was warm, it was the side that was deep inside the
sewage.
Inside the sewer. But the other side, it was the side that was uncovered. So I was feeling cold. So you can imagine what was on that side. It was real dirt. And so when I woke up and I found the state that I was in, I went somewhere. I went to a local pub, and I got a brew. A bottle of illicit brew. I drained it. Then I took a drug of choice. I consumed it. I topped up. Then I went. There was a tree nearby. I went and laid myself there. And as I was laying there, I think I blacked out. I was out of this world, and immediately I saw myself like I was in a spirit form. Now remember, at this time when I woke up, I was really distressed, and I was asking myself, inside me, I was asking myself, now until when? Why is this happening? When will I get free? Shall I really ever break free from this? Was I doomed to hell? Am I already prejudged to a life of suffering? So when I was there,
that is in the sewage.
Yes, yes, and even before I went there, I had a lot of self-condemnation inside me. So that specific morning when I woke up and I went and I took my drug of choice, I refilled on alcohol, then I went and slept there. Then it is like I transited to another world, and I was like in a spirit form. Remember, before when I was going to lay down there, I was really like, Ken, is this the life you want? Is this the life you decided?
Like, I hear you having a continuous internal dialogue with yourself.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
And I was really conversing. It was like two people conversing inside me. Okay. Until when will this go on? God, when will I get to a point that I will be sober? And I think it is even better to die than to live like this. So I went and laid down, and then it's like my spirit came out of my body. I was still myself, but I had deep thoughts within me. So as I was there, now it was like I transited to another form, and I was looking at my body. I was looking at my body laying there, and I was like in a spirit form. I was like, now, given a chance to go back.
Like you are laying, I remember you said that at the tree, yeah?
Yes.
So you exited your body, kinda?
Yes.
And
yes.
Maybe your spirit is
somewhere hovering,
and
hovering
you are able
above
to
the
see
body. Yes,
body.
I was able to see the body there.
Okay.
And now, okay, I was in a bird's eye view, so I could view my body literally laying there. And then in me, I was asking myself, Ken, look at you down there. If given a chance to be on this earth again, would you really like to come back to that form? Would you like to go back to that body? And I was like, no. I would never. I mean, it is better if I don't go back to earth than to be in that form again. And I was asking in right inside myself. Then, because it is not possible to go back to be in another body, what do you think will be best with you? And I was like, now what happened to me? What has brought me to this state? What has really now? And I would see myself in my previous situation, a very handsome man, a very hardworking man, a man with a good family. I could see my wife and my kids. I would see the various places we used to visit. I would see myself talking to the former governor and the former ministers in the national government. And I would see myself being given those big contracts by the Catholic Diocese of Nakuru. I would see myself in my previous state. And then I was like...
So I can hear Ken was quite somebody before.
Yeah. The mercies of God had taken me to some heights. And then I was like... What happened? Yes, I would like to come back. But it is not in that form I would like to come back to. So here, what has to be changed? What do I have to change? What would you like to see different from what you're seeing now? And I was like, oh my. Now all of this is as a result of my addiction. It's like this addiction it took. Now, in the spirit form that I was in, I was somebody who could reason. I was somebody who could make suggestions, come up with judgments, you know. I was literally judging that body there. And I was like, what happened to you, dear friend? You messed yourself up. You messed yourself up with alcohol. You took alcohol so much. And I was like, no, if I was to go back to that body, what I would like to see, I would like to see the former you. I would like to see the handsome man. I would like to see the very active man, the very man with a very brilliant mind. I would like to see your family around you. I would like to see you with your parents, or your parents visiting you, very jovial, going to church and supporting the ministry.
Yeah.
And I was like, immediately, I was back to my body.
Like I'm able to pick, you're able to list all the things that you had lost.
Yes.
Like
yes.
You had a family.
Yes, I lost it.
Yes, your parents.
Yes, I lost them.
A good job.
I lost the job.
The status in society.
Yes, the status quo in the society.
Yes, you are able to even to mix with the who is who.
Yes, comfortably. I would pick up my phone and call the governor and would arrange for a tea somewhere. You see, maybe I was out for a business meeting and you see, these ministers, they used to call me direct, not even through the PAs, and I was like, no. Just what happened to this man?
Lost all that.
Yeah, just what happened.
Yes, what happened to this man?
Yes, all those I would calculate. I would do the calculations, and I was like, poor boy. I pity you. I pity you for what a mess you've become. No, you can't even afford a liter of the illicit brew. You see, you just have to do something very dirty to afford that illicit brew, and even to afford those even the very least of them, the cheapest, which are the prescribed. The prescription drugs that are often found.
So at this point, help me to understand that with the viewer, it's like you didn't have money, so you had lost your source of income.
Yes, I didn't have money.
Yes, your job. How was it before? What was your source of income that you had lost?
I was a contractor. I was a contractor in the county government and to some extent in the national government. And I was one of the main contractors with the Catholic Diocese of Nakuru. I used to take their contracts. I used to do roads for them. They would buy big lands. Now, when they wanted to subdivide land and start selling plots, and you see, I was given those contracts. Plus other jobs here and there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was doing fine.
So thank you for painting that picture of who Ken was before.
Yes.
But now we have this Ken now who has blacked out.
Yes.
Who is having a conversation with himself.
Yes.
And he's seeing the former him.
Yes.
So at this point when you don't have money, describe for us this person.
No, that Ken, for his upkeep, it is a very poignant kind of a memory, because what I used to do, I would wake up, go to the they are not really clubs, but they are dungeons where we go to take illicit brew.
Yes.
You go, you given some jobs like washing the glasses there, cleaning up.
Yes.
Cleaning up. Then when you get there, as you're cleaning up, you would wind up the leftovers in the glasses just to boost your thirst.
So that is the level.
Yes.
That use of drugs
can take you.
Had led you to.
Yes.
Yes, that is
actually,
where you
I was
are.
There. You leave this club, you clean up this club, maybe you're given a 50 bob, and maybe all the illicit brews that were leftovers in cups, in bottles, and you'd feel very happy. Then you leave that club, you go to another one, you may be told to go and wash the toilet, and then you be given a mug of keg, and so you feel comfortable.
This kind of jobs, all you wanted was to be able to buy the illicit brews.
To be rewarded.
Yes.
To be rewarded, yes.
So I'm like kind of picking that, I'm wondering whether you even ate.
No, that one was not a priority.
It wasn't a priority.
It wasn't a priority because if I ate, then I would. It would disturb my alcoholic status. It would make me come back to my senses, and I would never want that. You always want.
Like when you eat, the effect of the liquor was less.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
So you really wanted to stay high all the time.
Yeah, you want to stay high.
Okay.
It is a level that you get to that your whole body and your whole being is screaming
and prioritizes the alcohol and all the other drugs, and not food or anything else.
Yes, because all the reward systems in your brain have been hijacked. Your body doesn't function normally. Yeah.
Now let's go back to where we were.
Yes.
So you're having this conversation and looking at the person. You are comparing what you are seeing and the person that you are.
Yes. Deep inside, it is like my soul and spirit now were out of the body, and they were discussing, they were negotiating between
your soul them. And your spirit were having a conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a conversation, and they were like, one of our members have let us down. We shouldn't be in cohabitation with that member of. So it is either we decide to go completely, or we do something to him to reboot him, and it was like, no, what do we do? It is like, no.
Oh, he needed to be rebooted.
Yes, because he was already dead. He was already dead, and as I was looking at myself, I was like, no, let me use this word, and if it was in vernacular, it would have come out the way it is supposed.
Okay.
That the figure or the thing that I was seeing before me, it was like a dead dog, something that you would not want to see completely. It was like
nobody bothers about a dead dog.
Yes. In fact, if anything, even burying it is a bother, because it is already smelly. It is not a good state, to say the least. It is not a good state. It is something that belongs to the mortuary, not to this world that we exist. Yeah, it is horrible. So I was like, now, what do we do? And we can't go back to that body. So that body has to be rectified. So
your soul and spirit don't want to go back to this body.
Yes, kabisa, they don't want to go to that body. But since it was like they were feeling it is mandatory because their time is not yet up for them to be in that body, now it was like, no, what could be
their
the
time
solution?
was not yet up, like... am I hearing maybe like death, something?
Yes, it was not.
It wasn't your time to die.
Yes. So by default, they would just have to cohabit with that body until the time. So it was like, now, what are we gonna do to that body to jumpstart it back to back to life? And it was like, no, we've got to separate that body from what makes it to be where it is. And that is the point now that it was like, boom, I was back to myself.
Okay.
And I really shook. I was like, where am I? I'm underneath a tree, and nearby. You see how you comes from a deep dream, and you come back and you are like, where am I? I'm in blankets, I'm in my room, I'm in my bed. That is what happened. So I was like, where am I? Where is that conversation? Where was that conversation? Then I looked at myself. I saw the dirty me. I saw the dirty thing that I was seeing laying down there. I was like, no, Ken. No, this is not you. This is not what you wanna be. This is not. No, it can't be. You can't go on like this anymore. You either choose two things. You either choose to die, or you don't want to see yourself that. No, it is like aside, away with parents, away with friends, away with everyone and everything else in this world. Now it is about me as Ken. And I remember I woke up and I was like, I sat down, I leaned with that tree, and I was like, now here, what happens? I woke up, I searched in my pockets. I had some loose change, the ones that I had been paid. I had washed several toilets there, and I had been paid. So I went to inside that club. I took a bottle of illicit liquor and some cigarettes. I had a drug of choice in my pocket. Then I came to that tree.
You went back to the same tree?
Yes, to the same tree. I sat down. I literally drained the whole of that illicit brew, bottoms up, and I held to the bottle. I took my drug and I smoked some cigarette joints. Then I was like, this is the last time. Okay, when I was holding it, when I was holding the bottle, yeah. I was like, no, you bottle. It is this. Now I was reflecting on my state as I was looking on that body, and I was like, no, you bottle. The first thing you did, you came to me, I embraced you as my friend, and I embraced you so tightly to myself that you took away my job, because I could remember what happened when I was a contractor. Sometimes I would drink, and maybe I had been given some assignments by the governor or by whoever. I had been given some assignments. Then I would drink and forget, you see, because I had money. I had a lot of money. And it is like that morning when I was supposed to go and launch the activity, maybe I would be late. I remember one specific day, I was supposed to go and hand over a project. I had double boreholes in Kabatini. And I had finished drilling, and now I was waiting for the commissioning by the governor to now bring the pump and to erect the water tanks. But that day, when the governor was coming to officially stamp the work, the project that had been completed, I didn't remember. I was drunk, and I woke up that evening to remember that day I was supposed to accompany the governor to Kabatini to officially launch that project. So you can imagine, I missed that appointment, and the minister for water and sewerage was there. The minister for roads was there. The MCA who had given me that project, Mr. Paul. I know he'll be watching this. Mr. Paul was there. It was really a setback, because from that day I never did another contract with that MCA and that minister. We never saw again eye to eye. And so as I was thinking about that bottle, now you took away my work, you took away my connections, the socioeconomic connections. You drove me away from the governor, because now I could not go on with him. I mean, who could give you a job when you're
in that state? Yeah.
And so after some time now, I dropped I came to the level of usual businessmen here and there, taking subcontracts. Now I used to take the major contracts and subcontract people. Now it is other people who are taking contracts and then subcontracting me. You see, I'm coming down the ladder of addiction. And so from there, I came down, still using alcohol. I lost my family. I remember purely I lost my family to alcohol. I loved my bottle so much that my bottle came to my bedroom, chased away my wife from my bed, and took the possession of my wife. So my wife left, my kids left. It literally came to my family. It chased my father and my mother from my heart and my brothers. It occupied that space. And I continued embracing alcohol. So I calculated. Remember, I'm sitting under that tree.
And you are having the bottle speaking
and I'm having the bottle tightly clenched to my fist. I was like, no, I was calculating. And I was doing a summary of our friendship journey with this alcohol. And everything amounted to zero, to negative. I had come so much, I had become so much independent or dependent. I'd become so much dependent to alcohol that I could entirely do nothing, literally, without alcohol. So I did all my calculation and I was like, okay, now you are the only friend that I've been left with. And from now here, doing a summary of our friendship, the next stage that we are heading with you is the grave. Because in my neighborhood, I counted about 15 of my friends whom I had buried within 1.5 years. I had lost them to alcohol. Purely to alcohol from the same joints.
That used to visit.
Yeah. So I said, no, because we have come this far and I have found no benefit with you. I lifted the bottle so high up and I literally crushed it, the nearby stone. And as it crashed, I made a vow. From now on, I will never take you again. If it is to die, at least I have come all this journey with you, with all the negatives. The last step that I'm taking, it is to hope into my grave. I'm not hoping to my grave with you. Let me hope to my grave sober without you, because now you've destroyed all my life. You won't destroy my grave. Imagine, I literally said that to myself. Let me go to my grave now sober, because all this time I've been with you and there is no benefit. So you won't take your disadvantages to my grave. I woke up slowly. Remember that time I'm fully intoxicated.
I'm picking a very powerful disconnection between you, the bottle, and yourself. So you wake up.
I struggled. I stood. And from there, I literally decided it's normal. It's normal. I've lost my family. I've lost a dear family.
Yes.
I've lost my parents.
So you are counting all the losses.
To me, there is.
As compared to the benefits of the bottle.
Maybe
you can tell us if there was any benefits.
Yes. There's quite a lot. In benefits, there is quite a lot, because I can remember with alcohol, I lost my health. With alcohol, I lost my money. With alcohol, I lost my wife. By the way, I had a very beautiful wife and very handsome boys. I gave them to alcohol. So I lost my entire me. my entire me. I lost them all to alcohol. So alcohol benefited a lot from me.
It is alcohol that benefited from you.
Yes. And so
by taking away from you.
Yes. At that point, I decided, okay, you have so much benefit from me. So please, I have even left them to you freely, provided you leave me alone. From there, you leave me alone. Because even to myself, I was convinced that I'm heading to the grave. So I said, let me go to my grave with one piece. I don't want you to break me to pieces in my grave. I want to have peace in my grave. And because you have taken all the peace of this world with you from me, now let me jump to my grave in one piece.
So you have made this important decision and you've disconnected yourself.
Yes.
So what next for Ken from that point?
I woke up. Slowly, I decided to go back home. It was a healing point. My healing started there from that tree.
From making that decision?
Yes.
After this wonderful conversation with yourself?
Yes. Because...
And the experience of, out of this world, you are looking at your body.
Yes.
So you eventually make a decision and divorce. You divorced the bottle.
I have literally divorced the bottle. You see, after that conversation... to make sure that there is no connection, I broke. I broke the bottle literally.
I broke the bottle. I can remember you said you lifted it very high,
and
like
I crushed it hard. And I was like, no, I won't even go back to. Remember, I was not even staying at home. I had disconnected myself. That bottle had disconnected me from even my family. From my parents. Yes. The only source of a livelihood that I could get, because no one else could accommodate me, apart from the friends that I was drinking with. See, today, this week, you are in this friend's house. You go for a week. You don't even know when you will part ways with a friend. You get another one who is also deep in addiction like you. You cohabit for a week or two. Then you part ways. Then you go to another. But immediately from that conversation inside me,
yes,
I'm telling you the truth, I woke up and I headed back home.
To your parents?
To my parents. I went to my parents. I went back and I went to my bed. I found my bed still there. I had sold so many things. But
so you still had a bed at your home?
My mother had placed another bed. In case one day, if I will ever come back, I will come and find a bed. I had sold the one I had. I had... Literally, I had sold the whole of myself to alcohol. But my mom made sure that there was a bed in my cubicle outside. That in case, just in case one day, I'll ever come back.
Maybe I know we shall have another episode where you can take us through maybe your journey. And we see maybe what your parents went through.
Yeah.
Yes, so your parents still have a bed for you, hoping that one day
I will come back. One day.
Sounds like the story of the prodigal son in the Bible.
Yes. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. So I literally went home. I passed through the back gates from the shamba. I entered into my cubicle. I went and I sat on that bed. I literally cried.
Yes.
I remember I literally cried and I said, no, now this is over now. I can't take alcohol again. I can't live that life again. And I dozed. I slept. I slept.
After speaking to yourself.
Yes, after so much. Remember now, from that time in under
the tree.
Yeah, from that time under that tree, I conversed literally with no one. I didn't want. I met people on the road to our home, to our place, but I talked to no one. I can't even remember anyone greeting me. I was deep. I was still deep.
Like in your own world?
In my own world, yes. I went home and I remember I dozed off. I slept until now the following morning.
Yeah.
I woke up the following morning, found myself. I woke up, I went, I drew some water, I took a bath after a long time. I think I had about a month or so. I took a shower. I found some still remaining clothes there. I changed. And I waited. Surprisingly enough, my mother passed by. And in the instincts of a mother. And I'm so grateful to my mom because she kept her faith alive. I'm so grateful to all the women outside there because I think women, you have a great heart, especially when it comes to your sons, those who are lost. The instincts of a mother, she just pushed my door, saw me and told me, Ken, you're here. Welcome to breakfast. Just follow me and take a cup of tea.
So,
have your breakfast there.
Mom has followed you there. Her motherly instincts have made her realize you are there, and she welcomes you back home.
Yes.
And like I've said, it sounds like the fairy tale of the prodigal son.
Yes, and indeed it is.
For our episode, we shall take a break for now.
Yes.
And then in our next part, we shall see how this journey continues, the journey of restoration. Otherwise, I want to thank Ken for taking time to share with us about the turning point from alcoholism and many, many other drugs. I'm sure, you'd want to listen to more of the story from Ken, how he continued with restoration. And thereafter, we shall also have another episode where we shall go deeper into his story and we see where did all this begin. This has been Restoring the Inner Person with Jane. Make sure you subscribe and you like and comment and share. And make sure you press your notification bell so that when we put the next part of this story, we'll be notified. And we want to make sure that you have a continuous connection from one episode to the other. Otherwise, Ken.
Yes.
We meet in the next episode.
Thank you.
Asante and karibu sana.
Thank you.